There is a problem with the Pro-sis-tel rotators. The potentiometer for the direction tends to be noisy. It makes bad contact with the wiper, resulting in erratic readings on the display in the shaft. This is a problem when it comes to computer control, as the computer thinks it's reached a point and it stops it well short of where you want it to point. Fortunately, it is fairly easy to replace or repair these potentiometers. As I made a pretty good job of waterproofing the plug and socket the last time, I decided I was going to remove the pot and repair it in situ. Right, with the rotator twisted round and secured with a tie wrap, bottom plate is exposed. Important to remove the middle two screws first, as these hold the potentiometer bracket. With the cover removed, now you can see the pot on its mounting plate. It only requires the 3 connections to be unsoldered and the whole lot can be withdrawn. Right, with the leads unsoldered, the pot can be slid out. The pin on the potentiometer shaft locates with a slot, and you can see in the bottom of the rotator. The pot is a 10k multi-turned one with when you use it only uses about 100 ohms of its travel. This is to obtain best linearity and more accuracy in positioning the beam. Carefully prise off the clips that hold the back cover on. Try not to stick it into your fingers. Removing the back cover so that the wiper is brought out to two plated wiper contacts, which run on the plated on the back cover. The problem is that they make bad contact, and the idea is to carefully prise the contacts out a bit, so that when you put the cover back on you can feel the springiness of the contacts. Another good thing is to apply some contact grease, and we're going to come out of the tube onto the ends of the wiper, and possibly another smear across the back cover as well. So when you press the back cover back on, it's a bit fiddly. Place the clips back on in position, but it's not possible really to fasten that on as tight as it does in the manufacturer, so it's a good idea to place a tie wrap round it to hold it and back securely into position. Now it's all ready for now soldering back into the rotator. But it's most important at this point is that when you solder the wire onto this one, onto the wiper one, is that you solder it on the side, that side of the contact nearer the other two. The reason being is that the distance between there and the back plate when it's in position on the rotator is very small, and if the connection is soldered on this side, you have a large blob of solder and it will make intermittent contact with the back plate, earthing it, and which will stop the rotator. I know it's happened to me, and it took many hours of head scratching before I found out what was causing it. So it is important to fasten it onto that side when you solder it in position. So it's now all ready to put back into the rotator. With the repair put fitted, notice there's an additional hole in the bottom plate. This is to remove any excess moisture that might build up. Now let's see if it works. Now to see if it's been a success. This was normally a bad spot on it, but it's now smooth. Giving smooth readings. There's usual clockwise and counterclockwise buttons on this, and there's also control here which you can dial up whatever position you want it to go to. It will go to that position. Also on the back there's an RS-232 socket, so you can wire that up to a spare serial port on your computer and use computer control. You only need 3 wires, a common transmit and receive data. And there is 1 or 2 programs for rotator control, and I'll show you those next. This is the one that comes with N1mm contesting program. Quite small on the screen, but it has to fit in with all the rest of the windows within the login program. It has an analog display and a digital display, and you can pull the pointer to where you want it to go. Just like that. Stop it. But also, I don't use that particularly, but all along the bottom here we've got 8 preset positions, so all you've got to do is press the one you want and it will go to the 90 degrees. Absolutely spot on. This is one you have to buy. Costs €15, but it does run in full demo mode for 10 minutes. It is the usual analog indicator which you can click to where you want it to go. There's also all these preset positions which you can program yourself quite simply. You can enter the prefix of the country you want it to go in there, press go, or you can certainly just press select the country you want it to go to, press go, and this will go around to it's 203 degrees. Also, if you're just VHF orientated, well, you can put in the locator in there, say IO84AA, go to QRA, and it will go around to that locator at 307 degrees. You can stop it at any time, of course. That's in full mode. Compact mode is just a basic like that, which I should probably use myself, where you can just move the pointer to where you want or put in the direction you want it to go to. Compact 2 is the VHF locator, and Compact 3 you get the locator and your preset positions as well. So it's quite a good program that, for €15. I think that's good value for money.